Karibuni, welcome, tuelimishwe kwa masuala ya jamii, tutumbuizwe sana mbalimbali, tujuzwe juu ya matukio ya kila pembe, wapa burudani kwa familia nzima.
Oh, yeah, yeah, baby, mpenzi, wajua kweli furaha unazonipatia, naandika barua hii kusema you're the only one my heart will true desire. Nishike mkono nidekeze baby, promise utawahi niacha, na nitakuwa wako baby milele. Boy, you give me love, baby, you're my son, love me a baby. Oh, you got me feeling just fine. I like when you hold it tight, I can touch the sky, blow my mind, cloud nine, make me feel fine. Nakupenda, 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 nakupenda. Yani tuwe milele, tujenge na wewe. Baby, don't leave, I will give you what you need. Boy, you give me love, boy, you want my son, love me a baby. Oh, you got me feeling just fine. I like when you hold it tight, I can touch the sky, blow my mind, count nine, make me feel fine. Boy, you give me love, baby, you're my son, love me a baby. Oh, you got me feeling just fine. I like when you hold it tight, I can touch the sky, blow my mind, count nine, make me feel fine. Nakupenda, 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 nakupenda.
What a beautiful way to start the show. My name is Likuyani Eli, and this is season 2 of Art in Heart, and we call it the Creative Space. Let us know where you're watching us from. Send in your comments with the hashtag Art in Heart Season 2. And we cannot start this conversation without the one and only lovely Victoria Nkatha. Good evening, Vicky, and how be you?
Good evening, everyone. I am very well, thank you. And of course, I am joining you. We had to start the season with a bang, and you can see my lighting is playing jokes with me, but this is because I am joining you from a very different place today. Ellie, where am I today?
Well, ma chérie, José d'Élysée.
I'm in the land of love, in the land of love. This is your love, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But Ellie, even as the song said today, Nakupenda, I am in the.
I'm telling you, and of course we'll be bringing Lisa on, but that song in itself describes the feeling and the mood. You know, I'm in red, and you're somewhere in that hotel room with some backlight, looking all good. I'm wondering what is happening in this creative space tonight, Victoria.
Oh, I know. And you know what? Creative space is all about inspiration. And you already know I am getting inspired inspired. I'm getting the moment. You know what? All my creative genes are walking around and moving around. But you know what? It's not all about me today. We are going to talk about the lovely, beautiful, and you know what? She has the hair that some of these men in the men's den always talk about. But you know, it's her hair as well. And she has this lovely hair. She has a voice that can suit even Ellie himself when anakuanga mgumu kama mawe. He's hearing the song and he's thinking,
You know,
oh
probably
my
he didn't mention the words because Lisa got it right. And ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring you Lisa Lyanga. Good evening, Lisa. How are you?
Hi, nimeona Victoria amefanya hivi.
Amesikia
That's how I'm
kaufinyo.
feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now.
That's how you're feeling. You're feeling like,
Yeah.
how are
Yani,
you?
nimeona hiyo wimbo. I'm very fine. I've seen that song and it's just amazing.
The song is amazing, just like the lady singing it. Lisa, the story behind
Thank you.
Nakupenda and why you
Mhm.
actually did this number.
It's very interesting. Actually, there was an Instagram competition by Jua Kali. So I didn't even have a phone. I actually recorded the
Somebody decided to call Lisa when she was just going to
video
tell a story. Lakini mko
with
na roho mbaya sana. Watu wanakuwaga na roho mbaya sana. Vicky, as we try to get back Lisa, let's just give a background to Lisa and who Lisa is. Of course, you want to share something about Lisa, Victoria?
Well, this amazing woman has done so many things that are amazing in the music industry. And I can start off by telling you just a little bit. And this song has really inspired, has been inspired by a lot that has been going through in her life and a lot that she has seen as well. So, one thing is that she's a classical singer. Hey, nimesema singer. Ni singer.
Well, I know, Victoria, what you've been doing in Nigeria, but we are not going to discuss that. In fact, wacha tu niite Lisa mwenye ajitete. Because at this rate, no, Victoria, you're not doing this singer thing here. Go talk to your brothers and your whatever they are. Lisa, you're back. Tell your
sorry
relatives
about
uko kwa
that.
TV. It's okay. Tell them you uko kwa TV. I know they're trying to reach out.
Okay, I was telling a story anyways. So we had this singing competition by Joe Kali on Instagram, and I didn't even have my phone, so I recorded the video with my laptop and then I sent it to a friend who uploaded it to my YouTube. And it was that old school Kwaheri song. So Joe Kali was picking up the people that he liked and we were invited to his studio called Caliph
Wow.
around
Let's say
around
Caliph.
Kilimani.
Does even Victoria know anything about Caliph Records? I mean, those are the days that were there. Do you know anything about that?
Wait.
You know, when you talk about
do not do. Hey, hop out. Oh.
okay, you know what? Let's just hold on that. Get us to the comment section. Let's see who is watching and what they're saying. Victoria, thank you so much. Wacha kuchoma. We come back to to that story there. Okay, Vicky, what do we have there?
Marina Batson says hello, Noreen, and welcome to the show. Judy Cherotic says hello and welcome to the show. Hello. And then we have Johnson Karuga says Taki story mingi, yes or no? On what exactly?
This is what Johnson was asking. Can you write for me one? That's Johnson Karuga. Hey. Allah.
Yeah, what's my hair today? I was also about to bring that long.
No, wait, Victoria. Let Lisa answer this. Are you going to write Johnson one of these favorite songs? Because apparently you're a good writer.
Yes, we should sit down and talk about it and
on what terms? Business or just pleasure?
Business.
What business?
So Johnson Karuga, thank you so much for joining.
Ellie, you're trying to push me away. What business is it of yours? Whether she writes it for business or pleasure? What's mind your own.
Because at the end of the day, creatives are trying to create products that they can sell. You know, we are out of that phase that people used to do stuff for the sake of it. So if Lisa is planning to do one for him, then we have to be specific. Is it for pleasure because she's a great writer, or is it because she's gonna make some business out of it? Don't get
Oh,
me wrong, Victoria, you're still the one.
Ellie, even for pleasure, he will still buy all the business that she has to sell. But anyway, let us go on to the comment.
Mimi naona ni kama utaki hizi comments. It's all right. Johnson Karuga, thank you so much. Sarah Jonjo, who says, Victoria and Kata, you are in the dark. Yes, she's setting the mood right because love is in the air. Jmo Gatoga says, hi to you. Jmo, thank you so much for listening in and actually watching. You know, Victoria, give me a hard time. Why can't you just get to the comment section?
I am here waiting for you to do.
No. Get creative with us messages.
It is fine. So we have Jmo who says, hi Tina, hello from wherever you're watching from. Thank you for watching. Yanjoko Nyabuta says, Lisa with her love.
Oh,
love is flying.
thank
Love is
you.
all around. Ginny says, hi dear, how will I join you in music? I think that's a conversation we're going to have later on. So please remember that comment so that we can be able to remember what to respond to it, right? William the Trucker says, that's a lovely song. What's the name and by who?
Allah?
Sir,
Allah.
sir.
It's all right. It's all right. Vicky, it's all right. That's why we're here. The song is by one and only Lisa Lyanga, who is live with us in studio, and the song is called Nakupenda. Head on to YouTube. Exactly. Look at what Lisa is doing. Amazing. Next.
Thank you.
He goes on to say that lovely ladies there watching from Sweden. I like the fact
that thank you.
Has been
we just got international, baby.
Exactly. Ellie has been forgotten. It's okay. You're also a lovely man.
Yes, you are.
Malcolm Eric Gilbert says, I am attending. And you better bring your friends. If you know, you know. Thank you very much. Anywho, Noreen goes on and says, talk about what we're talking about. Love, baby. We're talking about it.
Talk about you and me.
We are talking about creativity.
Exactly. Yes. Allah. But that was it for the comment section. Now let us go back to
Are you kidding me? Is that all you can get on your end? Because I see much more coming in, but we're gonna spare it for another moment as we try to understand the musical journey of Lisa. So Lisa, this is a question that a lot of people ask, but who am I? I'm gonna ask you. You look too young for your singing expertise. Just how much knowledge and wisdom have you acquired, and by how many years can we acquaint that to?
Can I just quickly ask, Ellie, are you asking the lady how old she is?
No. I'm asking her how young she is because she's so good in what she's doing that I'm wondering where did she get all the experience. So if she doesn't mind, Lisa.
Okay, I don't mind anyway.
Okay.
So it's been a journey. It's been a long journey because I'm from a musical family. My mom is a music teacher and my dad was doing music also before, but he is not doing right now. So I started singing like when I was 7, going to music festivals. I was in Sitam, Buruburu. My music teacher is even supposed to come and watch. So at 7,
you better come and watch, sir.
Yeah. At 7, I started soloing the small children choirs. We go for competitions, for music festivals, up to my Form 4.
Up to your Form 4?
And yes, I participated in all the years, apart from Class 8, of course. But Form 4 was an exception because my mom took it a bit more serious. She knew it's something that I will do for a lifetime. So after Form 4, I started live band performance, singing covers in hotels, restaurants.
Oh, you're the kind that you are singing for the food as a token of appreciation. Wasanii walipwe lakini na chakula.
Hapana. At least I started with a small amount of money, although it wasn't my first job. My first job, I was a secondary teacher for like 3 months.
Wow. Mwalimu teacher. Tell me, what song did you teach them?
No. I was teaching Form 1 and Form 2 chemistry and math for 3 good months.
Victoria, are you
And
there?
then I started
Talking of
singing.
teaching, and I know Victoria has a lot of teaching to give because sometimes I'm scared of giving her the microphone. She lectures instead of teaching.
Oh,
I was equally a teacher.
okay.
Yeah, and I participated in the music festivals all the way from Form 1 to Form 4.
Uh-huh.
Mbona tu kukutana? When was your year of music?
Okay. I can see you're digging.
Yes.
I finished my Form 4 in 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Akia Mungu anisaidie. Victoria, I'm leaving this interview for you to handle because I am going to handle the comment section. The two of you have a conversation you can be having. Meanwhile, everybody that
Okay.
is joining us, let me just get to the comment section. Victoria, can you at least flash me some comments over there?
Before goes on to say, chemistry and mathematics.
Mathematics.
Any basics too.
You know
Kunaga basics kwa chemistry, my friend. The only thing I remember in chemistry was pipette and Bunsen burner.
So how hard is
remember
it
such?
to teach that with the illustration?
I think that was physics.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Bunsen burner
actually
was
it is.
universal.
But
What's wrong with you?
both.
It was in both chemistry and physics. And actually, let me just show how smart I was. I equally sat my physics paper I did geography. You guys are calling it social studies nowadays. I did geography, I did physics and chemistry. The only problem is everybody else told me if I did that, then I'll join my dream was to actually work in the military and be the Kenya Air Force kind of people, because apparently the bloodline follows that. But unfortunately, mimi na hesabu na chemistry machochongo.
Ilikuwa hazipatani.
We'll be back after the break because we have so much more to talk to about. The creativity and all it entails. So let's listen in, and we'll be back. Okay. Whenever we speak of great achievers, we tend to use phrases like they've come from far, they started from the bottom, or they did a lot to get to where they are. Lifted on kevintini.com.
Ai Njeri, ni wewe ulipika njahi na gas? Mbona ukakaranga matumbo pia? Ukaongezea na kupika githeri? Sasa gas imeisha, tufanyaje? Usijali, tunakuletea makaa. Makaa inawaka bila gas, bila mafuta taa, pumzi ya kupuliza tu, ama gazeti ya kupepeta. Makaa inapika paka mawe. Makaa, hata mamako anajua makaa. Makaa. Gas ni ya pizza na vitu vya heshima.
Haya mapenzi kama bahari na nipe tena, nipe yote, nataka kidogo. Nipe tena, yote, nataka kidogo. Nipe tena, nipe yote, nataka kidogo. Nipe tena, yote, nataka kidogo. Nipe tena, nipe yote, nataka kidogo. Nipe tena, yote, nataka kidogo. Nipe tena, nipe yote.
Lisa anataka sijui nini, but here mimi ninataka Vicky. Vicky, kuja tutakane. Can you come and let's takana each other before we welcome back Lisa? Hey, Vicky. Ungeniambia hivi a few years ago, you won't be staying in that room by yourself. But it's okay.
Ah,
Let's save it for another day. Let's just concentrate on what Lisa is doing. What do you think of that performance,
Okay.
Victoria?
Mm.
What do you think of that performance?
I think it's very good. She's very, very talented. She's amazing. I love the smoothness in her voice, and I love the fact that she's just vibing. You know, there are people who give you a very yeah, and there are people who give you that sweet, sexy vibe. I think that's what she's doing. She gives that sweet, sexy vibe, and to me, that's really, really lovely. It's those songs you'll just hear and then you'll be like,
Actually, she's really on the song because this song is originally done by Nadia Mukami. And I can tell you, Lisa, you have such great talent because I see William the tracker saying, "Eish, who your damn?" Anaweza be serious virtual hugs.
Eish, eish, eish.
Mnachoma,
Ah,
mnachoma. Kuna watu
Machomi,
wataachikwo. Kuna watu
Machomi.
wataachikwo. Edwin Alianda says, Talanta, 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 on fire. Vivian Busolo, thank you so much for watching. And you saw something when we talk about talent, Vicky. We talk about talent in a universal way. There's this man we call Muema Nzomo. You saw that thing he did about Maka. Have you ever fell in love with Maka in your entire life, other than after seeing that advert?
Let me tell you, Muema did the 10. He did 10, and it made him get nominated for an award. Can you please tell us a little bit about that, Ellie? Yeah.
Of course, Muema Nzomo, one of our own here, the creative director on Art in Heart, has been nominated for the Sondeka Awards, 2 categories. One is for the band, and the other one for the creative arts that he's doing online. And guess what? The Jama is asking for you to vote for him. So get onto your phones, look out for sondekaawards.com, I believe, and /vote. Then look out for the name Fused, that is the band, and then go out and look for Nzomo Pictures.
And
Cast your vote.
there's one particular artwork that he did recently of a topic that we're going to discuss really in during the other segments of our show where we'll be having a different topic. He did an artwork that is very, very, it has gone viral now. So we're going to discuss that also in a few.
Definitely, we're gonna get back to that. But as things go, I'm told Lisa is back like she never left. Lisa Lyanga. Lisa,
Yes,
tell us
I'm here.
something about your name. Lyanga ni nini? Ni nini Lyanga?
I have 3 names actually. Lisa, Tracy, Lyanga.
Achana na
And
Tracy. Tracy ni
niachane nayo.
visirani. Achana na Tracy baki tu. Lisa, at least we can negotiate with it. Tracy wachana nayo.
Tracy was given to me by my mom. And Lisa by my dad, and Lyanga is my dad's
I
name.
should have known that. Daddy's favorite. That's why I like Lisa. You know me and
Yes,
girls.
yes, of course.
And Vicky's here. Vicky's here feeling all. Vicky, don't worry. Your part will come. Says ni wacha tuongee na Lisa. So Lisa, you did your video, and there you are. You go ahead and get the Jua Kali thing, and then boom, you are into music. Tell me about your musical journey and bands.
Okay, so after he picked us up to get us to the studio, actually I went as an intern for production because I studied that at school. So I didn't even go as a vocalist, but the producer noticed that I sing. I think I can't hide it, so he thought we should make something.
Are you those people who go around singing everywhere? You know, at work, when I'm working,
by
I'm there.
default.
I'm not as good as you are, but everywhere that I go, when I'm working, I'm busy doing my work and I'm singing. I'm busy doing
I'm
this.
also
and
that
singing.
kind of person. Yes.
You know, that's those are the kind of people that I like. Those are the kind of people that I like. However, I know that you also have been involved in 2 projects, and can you tell us a little bit about that? We've heard about Nakupenda, but tell us a little bit about the other project that you've been involved in, and also share a little bit of your inspiration behind it.
Okay, so the second project after Nakupenda just came out I think a week ago. My other single called Me and You, still a love song. Yes,
And you
yes.
are just here talking about love, love, love. Everywhere is love. As in, what is the
I am
inspiration
inspired.
behind you on love? Kuna come to Kali. Is there somebody who's making your heart beat like this
Yes,
that you cannot
yes, yes,
resist to talk about it?
yes, yes, very much, very much. I'm so in love right now. So it
Allah.
becomes so yeah, it's easy for me to just write about what I feel.
Oh, I think that is beautiful. But then there are some other people here that we shall not mention. But walijitokeza too. They just came
Wamekuja,
by
wametokelezea.
themselves. They just came
Lisa,
by themselves.
here is saying, Edwin Alianda says, Lyanga sounds like Alianda. You must be ours. Where when you wait?
Ah, ah, ah. Okay, let me tell you about Lyanga. I didn't say something very significant. It's from a particular place in Tanzania called Singida. When you go to Singida, there are like a dozen of people called Lyanga. Yes. So it's from
Ah,
that ni kama Wamboi. Eh,
Mhm.
Lyanga ndio wambo wa huku.
Interesting.
hapana, no, I haven't said that. Lyanga is
Sasa,
just Lyanga.
why
You know,
Singida?
it's
Tell me
so
something.
funny.
Mhm. Go ahead.
My dad is Tanzanian and he's from Singida.
Now it makes more
Yes.
sense.
Mhm. I was
Victoria,
wondering what's the inspiration.
Yes.
Victoria, let me
Mhm.
put it to you, Victoria. Wachana na kuimba. Encourage yourself to pursue where you come from. Wewe penda kugombana na hasira. Penda hiyo. You will do well. Penda hiyo
Where are
hiyo.
you from, Victoria?
Ellie,
Watu wa
you
hasira
know,
hajulikani. These are the people of United
Ellie,
States of America.
Ellie,
Okay.
Ellie.
She's just nice on face value.
But
Wewe pitana na Victoria kama
their ladies are
mmekosana.
very beautiful.
Oh,
Yes, look
thank
at
you,
her.
thank you,
She's
thank
bubbly,
Yeah.
lovely, always smiling.
Anajua
Except
amechoma. Ellie does not want to sleep alone. This is why anachoma akipaka mafuta. This is the problem anyway. Let us move forward to the discussion. I am told that you had a great performance, and I would love you to talk about that, a little bit about that. There were some great people who were included in some performances, and I would love to hear how was it? How did it feel? And who are these people? Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, you mean like the greatest platform that I've performed?
Yes, and the biggest people you've performed for. A little birdie,
Okay.
a little birdie told me some things.
Okay.
Told me some things. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they were politicians. They're like
Mm-hmm.
our two top, and in like I think it was on 2018 and I performed in some KRA tax events and Uhuru came
who
just
is
for like
Uhuru?
5 minutes.
Wait. Who is Uhuru?
I'm sorry.
The
The
you
president
mean
of the
you mean
Republic
the
Jaden,
oh, now I
Jaden,
understand. Now I
of the
Jaden.
understand.
Republic of Kenya.
Oh, like
Okay,
Mr. Prezo was there.
yes, and we were told he
You do
loves
know
reggae.
he's been baptized a different name, right? Who is
Yeah,
Uru? We
yeah,
know him as Jaden. Jaden,
yes,
Jaden.
Me, I
yes.
don't know
I
about Jade.
heard you.
I
I
know
heard you.
Anjoy, but it's all right. It's a story for another day.
Yeah, so we were told he loves reggae, and when the band saw him, we like started singing reggae chap chap, and he didn't even look at us. He was just eating, and then he left.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Was
but
that a
I felt
disappointment?
not really because I had not seen him personally before, so
Mhm.
it was nice. And then also a few months ago, somebody else somebody else's daughter was also getting married, and we had the privilege to go and
Wait.
sing there.
Listen, the only person I know very influential that got their daughter married off should be the DP. Are you talking about the hustler?
Yes,
Are you
yes,
allowed to
I'm
share that?
talking
That
about.
is. Wewe
Yes,
Lakini
but it was a bit private.
huyo ulambisha watu kwa kitu, nisaidie kaya alikuachia za macho.
Ellie, you need to know people. You need to know people. I just need to know where sorry, His Excellency was eating, so that I know where to go. That is the only thing I want to know. Because, yeah, thank you. That is the only thing I need to know. Where was he eating?
Where was he? Was eating? Like at the center of
Where was this place that you were performing?
at his place, at his residence. It was at his residence.
Allah.
Allah.
Mhm.
Hey,
Unaingianga
what
State
kind of
House?
It was
State House?
okay. No. His home residence, not the State House. Yeah.
Oh.
It
Victoria.
was private. It was private, but the story got leaked somehow. So everything with the program changed because many people came, but it was all good. The day ended well.
Fine.
Nice.
And again, let's. I don't know why I'm having a lot of feedback. Somebody has to mute their microphone there.
Okay.
Okay. So the thing is, we struggle a lot as creatives to make our names and make sure that we are growing. How is it possible that with all this exposure you've had over the years, you are still not able to say that I'm this big? Is it a matter of an unhealthy competition in the market, or are we talking about creatives not being given that platform? Because if you're gonna perform for the president, he definitely recognizes the value of creativity and artists for that matter. Do you think artists are being taken as a joke in the current industry that we have? Especially, you do your thing and then you get royalties of 1K. Na umepiga bonge la show, unapewa 1K royalties.
Lisa?
Yes. The challenge. Okay, the main challenge I've faced is, I think, marketing. And yeah, marketing comes with funds and also support from people who are there. But by the end of the day, you have to go through the journey. You just can't keep some spaces. Yeah, you need to ripen, and then when the opportunity comes, you'll just blow up when the time is right.
I would like to pose a very controversial issue in
Mm.
regard to that, because now that we're discussing artists, we might as well also discuss the current situation at hand. I know that you're a musician, but this goes across board. We recently had some athletes outside, who went outside the country, and we've seen how appreciated they are in other countries. You have in Qatar,
Yeah.
where the athletes are coming back, and these are artists in their own respects, right? So they're coming back to their countries. They've done a great job. They've qualified for the Olympics. They have come back, and what they get is a whole show. Others are getting houses, cars, and money on top, right? What is equivalent to several millions because of what they've done, despite the fact that they haven't even thrived in the Olympics. They come back home, they get something else. Our own people come back to our country, and they get to JKIA and they're rushing for a matatu so that they can get home, right? That is what we're doing to our artists. So, in as much as I think you might feel a bit what's it called, a bit shy maybe to speak about it, I really think it's important for us to also voice that side out. In terms of marketing, we do a lot of work in terms of artists themselves. They do a lot of work in terms of marketing their content. What would you say is the biggest limitation? Because I would definitely say for a fact, and that's why I said it's a controversy, and I will say it with my chest, the thing is really the lack of support from the people who have the power to do so. Because I mean, if we can be able, we have artists, musicians who are going overboard.
Go on. Maybe if we got representatives who have been where we have been, probably it would be easier. I think I feel like people who represent us in the entertainment industry, I don't think they've gone through, like, it should be someone amekuwa from scratch, amesuffer, go through that thing, and then maybe that person will feel the other people more. Yeah, because okay, yeah, I just feel that way.
But this is a common story. I mean, you go to leadership is all the same story. But anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
we
That
will
is it.
not really. It's
That
disease,
is
I
it.
suppose. And when you talk about people like following your work and recognizing it, you more than anybody will tell me the way we post and share stuff, and people are
Yeah,
just looking
yeah.
until this one person that is supposed to be the OG mentions it.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Kuna cartel in the industry? Do we have cartels or deep state for that matter?
You're
Oh
asking a
no.
very deep question, Ellie.
I am very deep, Victoria.
Can
Anyway,
we
Brand Banish says, "Hi everybody." Edwin Aliana says, "Ellie looks like an audience than the interviewer." Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking so bad. This story is unique.
Really?
Beyond loading. Beyond is
Okay.
the word. You are beyond in the in the making.
Thank you.
They know in Waga, these people are tagging one another. Thank you so much, Noreen. William, so much. I mean, I'm loving the fact that we have William the tracker, and he's actually been very active in the comment section. Ellie, you're funny. I had to be the funniest one actually because Victoria is too serious. You have a nice show, man. Unaweza hiyo mambo pia. Thank you so much. Hey, Victoria.
Nice.
Na haujasahaulika Victoria. Victoria umekuja kakumbukwa kama vilele wimbo unikumbuke. Vicky, usijali niseme aje, Lusungu luko juu sana. Elbow pop.
Tufanyeje?
Wonderful hosting. I really admire your style. Keep it up. Utafanya Victoria alale na weave leo na amezoea kutoa baada ya show. We have
no, Ellie, sikuwa na
Kalista who says wamesema big up. MC Kalistas anasema big up a surprise wazito mtaani at MC Kalistas.
Big up MC Kalistas manze. Tunakucheki. Tunakungoja.
Kabisa. And then we have
utuforo.
and your Kami GK Kamau. You'll follow back. GK Kamau says, hi everyone. Hi to you, GK. So, Lisa, we mentioned about your newest kid in the market. And for those who have been following, we've been doing a couple of rounds. So let's see what Lisa and Muema went back to work around to bring us.
Did it.
Let's see what and how they performed.
Oh, yeah. It's so amazing to have you in my life. Have you in my life, yeah. It's such a good thing. Makes me feel alive. Makes me feel alive. I know you're the one, ain't no thinking twice. You know I'm the one, please don't compromise. Hold me close and don't let go. I know you're the one, ain't no thinking twice. You know I'm the one, please don't compromise. Hold me close and don't let go. Me and you, baby, me and you, baby, me and you, baby. 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 I know you're the one, ain't no thinking twice. You know I got you, baby, gotta keep you by my side. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da da dum. You give me good loving, oh fairy. Keep you by my side. I know you're the one, ain't no thinking twice. You know I'm the one, please don't compromise. Hold me close and don't let go. I know you're the one, ain't no thinking twice. You know I'm the one, please don't compromise. Hold me close and don't let go. Me and you, baby, me and you, baby, me and you, baby. Me and you, baby. Me and you, baby, me and you, baby, me and you, baby. Me and you, baby. Me and you, baby, me and you, baby, me and you, baby. Me and you, baby. Me and you, baby, me and you, baby, me and you, baby. Me and you, baby.
Lisa.
Don't crucify
Wewe ndio
me.
unanyonya mtoto wenyewe carrot mpaka inaanza kumunywa kama switi.
Nimefeel venye zote ni love songs, lakini ni love songs different zile mbili.
Sijui Viki ana feel nini, lakini Viki
unaona hata videos Muema ameweza.
Muema ndiye ameweza ama wanyonyiz.
Okay.
No, that was a great rendition, and actually the original is there out on YouTube. Go there, Lisa Lyanga. The name is Me and You. Get a watch. Let's know what you think about that one. But before we even get divulged and go into all the things that are happening, I see all musicians are here tonight, and I know Victoria will love to read this one. Hey.
Oh, there's someone else who would have loved that better than I do. But you know what? Since I'm the one who's here, Season Jatuko. What I should remember says what I love about Lisa, besides the amazing voice and talent, she lets you sink with her in the world. Passion always sells. Thank you very much. That is beautiful. That is very, very beautiful. Lakini hapo kwa English, hawa English teacher anyway. Art and Hearts responding to life. Lisa, you are talented. Mashallah.
Thank you so much.
And then Frida Ngoko says, damn, she is talented. Thank
you.
People, this is what happens. When talent recognizes talent, you grow and you build together.
Yeah.
Now, Edwin says, Leo show ibadilisha jina from Art and Hearts to
sound in
soul. Oh,
sound in soul. Okay.
You're bringing out the vibes in everybody, Lisa. Lisa, shikilia hapo tu, ulibarikiwa na talanta. Lakini hii ni picha mzungu
shikilia brand. Branish.
Yani, wewe uko na shida gani bana? Wewe hujui kuna filter. Mtu tu usiweke picha basi, tuishi tu. Tuishi tu. Vicky, I know one of the most aspects that artists play in a society, it's not just to entertain. You know, we've informed, and one of the other things I was sharing with a very close friend of mine today, and she told me that she is a social advocate. The other day, unfortunately, we were reading from the newspapers, and it's been all over. There are 2 young men that were gunned down.
Yeah.
Trying to make a living. Rather, they disappeared because of the so-called curfew.
They did
and
not.
The next time they appeared, they were dead.
I have been very passionately. I have been very, very passionately pushing for this actually on Twitter, because it's very saddening. Number one, this is a very serious topic to me. It's a very, very touchy topic to me. Now, number one, if you don't already know, we are running, or everybody's running in Kenya, hashtag called Justice for Kianja, Brothers. Wherever you are on social media, this is the hashtag that is being run around. Now, why? Because there were two young brothers, two young entrepreneurs in Embu County who were doing they were doing their businesses, going around their normal day, and they at the close of business they were clubbered to death. Actually, one of them, their skulls was actually brutally beaten off, and while the other one was going to save him, he suffered the same fate. Now, one of the things is that curfew is supposed to protect us against COVID, and it's supposed to be implemented so that we do not catch the virus. But when curfew is being used as an excuse to club people to death and people to exercise police brutality, it is not okay at all. And it burns my heart because this is the same fate George George Floyd suffered in America. And we're so passionate about preaching about George Floyd. We're so passionate about pushing for George Floyd. And we need to use that same passion because two of our own, actually more of them, because there were some who were clobbered to death because of their dreadlocks quite recently. They were clobbered to death, suffer the same fate under police brutality, under people who are supposed to protect us, under people who we're supposed to run to when we're having problems, under people who we're supposed to go to when we have issues and when things are not going right. This is what we should all stand up for, because no mother should be crying the way I saw that mother cry. No parent should kuzika, bury their child simply because somebody has decided that their life should end. At least not because of that reason. Not because of that. No parent should have to bury their child because the police, especially the police, clobbered them to death. That is not okay. And this is one of the things that we have to be very loud about, very, very loud about wherever you are, because it's on our soil. If you fought for George Floyd, if you fight for Black Lives Matter, you better understand that you also need to fight for the Kianja brothers. You need to fight for the young men who were clubbered to death because of their dreadlocks. We are living in 2021. This is something that we all need to fight for. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's here, it's serious, and it's in your soil. If you don't fight for it, nobody else will fight for you. We need to make sure that they know that this is a different generation. This is not our ancestors that will sit down and do nothing. This is not our ancestors. So before I even go further, because this is something that I'm very, very passionate about, Muema and Nzomo did a great artwork that I recently posted on Twitter, and it's been making so much rounds. So use this as your photo, use the hashtag, and make sure that you really make that noise. We can make change. We don't need to be out in the streets to be fighting these people so that we can get clobbered. We can still make noise and effect change. We can peacefully. And that is the only thing that we need to do. So, Ellie, if you let me talk about this, oh Lord, I will. It runs deep. It really, really runs deep, and you can't imagine the level of frustration and the level of what if it was you? What if it was one of your brothers, your sisters, anybody out there? And I don't care what crime it is, put them in. Let justice take its course, but you don't take justice. I don't care who you are. You don't take justice into your hands and clobber somebody to death. It's not right. Not right at all. Somebody wrote very, very vividly on social media, and they said that this person, these young men, you're not giving them jobs, you're not giving them social help, but when they're out looking for money, you clobber them to death. Think about that. Think about that. Whoever has connects to whoever is in leadership, and we've had nothing from our leaders. Nothing. It is saddening and frustrating. That's the artwork that our lovely Muema has done. Wherever you are, go to his profile, get it, and please do not remove his watermark. Thank you. He needs his accolades. He did an amazing job. Please, please, please use it. Use the hashtag Justice for the Kianja brothers. Please, please, please We need the fact that we haven't even identified the people who did this. It's quite frustrating. So please, wherever you are, make noise about it. Make noise about it. Thank you.
Yeah, I know, Lisa, you've been listening a lot. And why this interests me, you see, these are young people who had future. We were told one was studying to be a lawyer. Yeah, the other one was had a certificate. I don't know in something there. Sorry, I didn't keep the tabs. But it's saddening because as artists and creatives, we have to speak to such issues. But most of the time, we take a backseat. And why does it annoy me? It's because we remember there are these so-called lockdown measures, rather not really lockdown, but curfew measures to contain the corona thing and all that. And people that have been hit hard include the artists. So, Lyanga, in your own field, how has this affected your ability to actually take care of yourself economically? And is there a better way to actually address this, Lisa?
About the curfew,
The curfew and the containment measures that are there.
okay, when from the beginning, when it started, it was a bit tough because all the jobs were closed, and there's some people who solely depend on music for everything, and it was hard for so many people. Some people even committed suicide, you know. But after some months wakafungua kidogo, at least tunapewa some hours. Kama these people who do live bands in hotels and restaurants, you get a few hours to perform, at least you get something. When it started, it was like totally nothing. Actually, my savings was zero. I'm looking at my bank, Rashaga, like it was never zero. So it was that bad for me. So you can imagine someone else who has children or maybe a big family to take care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried protesting at some point, and I think it worked a little bit. So we were given some little chance to still perform, and I pray it opens like fully. Yeah.
Well, I do hope so because even as those brothers lay and rest in peace, some
Yeah.
mothers will be continuing mourning their lost ones. And that reminds me, you did a good number
Mm.
from, Nigeria. I don't know why you and Nigeria and Victoria have something in common, but let's just find out what it is all
Really?
about because it's a very nice song, I would say, especially for those who are becoming mothers. So how about some Duduke being performed by Lisa Lyanga?
Yeah, you're fair. I sing for you and I be like do care, do care. Baby, you a good choose, oh, and you fair me, yeah, you're fair. I sing for you and I be like do care, do care. Baby, you a good choose, oh, and you fair me, yeah, you're fair. I sing for you and I be like do care, do care. Baby, you a good pick, oh, and you fair me, yeah, you're fair.
Someone is playing some magic here. I don't know who it is, but that person needs to be fired. Duduke being performed by Lisa Lyanga. And if you love what she's doing, you know what you're gonna do? Head on to YouTube, subscribe to her channel, follow, like, and share her music, which includes Me and You. Victoria, kuja mashtaka. She's hiding. This is what Victoria will do on a normal day.
Unaniharibia jina by the way. Ati unaniita nini?
Victoria.
Hi. Let me go and come back and see if you're gonna do it better. Can you practice?
Unajua akiniringia niko na mwingine.
Wait. This is what you guys do.
Lisa Lyanga, good evening once again. So, in case you're joining us, we are having conversation with Lisa, who is a musician, rather singer and songwriter. And Lisa, in her own rights, she has amazing BGVs. Lisa, give me one of the best. I mean, one of the teams you work with and you do the BGVs for, and why you love working with them?
Okay, this was like a one-time thing actually, and it's a very interesting story. Um, Someone saw my video in Instagram. I was just singing and playing keys, and boom, I was in Soul Generation, and then I did BGVs for Sauti Soul. It was like a company thingy. It wasn't a commercial song for
Hmm.
entertainment. It was
Hmm.
just a business thing. Yes, and it was amazing.
I can tell it was very amazing because I can still see the smile on your face when you talk about the experience. So,
Yeah.
what did you learn through that process? Because at the end of the day, I know creatives get away with a lot of money for that matter, but where does the learning curve come in? What was your takeaway when you had that gig with the Saudi Soul Generation?
One thing I took away, we all share ideas. If you're open to someone sharing something creative with you, you should take it. Whether you are here or you're here, both of you teamed up together will come up with a big thing. Like those people are
Mhm,
not rigid, they are very open to, if I say like this should go, like they'll try it out. Yani
mhm,
hawako rigid.
mhm.
There are some people
They are
who can
open-minded.
be rigid. Yes, they are
Mhm.
open minded to everybody. Yes, that's one thing that I took from. You should always listen to people and learn every day. Every day is learning. Never stop learning.
Talking of learning and not stopping learning, you are a student, I'm told, pursuing some interesting course in music. Tell me about that and how do you manage to balance between studies and your gigs and, being the hustler nation?
Okay. Yes, I study in Kenyatta University. The one, the
The,
university, the Kenyatta
the,
University. Yes.
hiyo ndio huwa mnauza huko Mitura kama part time job.
Kwanza sijakwambia nilisoma wapi high school. The
Niambie. The.
Aga Khan.
Hai. Nyinyi
Yes.
ndio watu mliamka hivi maisha ni blue band na mkate.
So I'm studying music. Yes, I'm in the music department. And balancing is a bit hectic. It can actually drain your mind, but you just have to discipline everything and schedule your time. And it's school first before anything else. I don't want to stay in school for 10 years because of
But
deferring. So I always put school first before everything else.
yeah, but already you are really well equipped with your musical skills. So why do you think it's really important to pursue that paper as a creative?
Professionalism, and you can also be reliable as someone who can pursue something and finish. I think that's very important.
Hmm.
Yes, very important. Having a course that you have done and a goal that you have attained for a period of
Yeah.
time, and you have these papers, you know, the papers ni muhimu. Yani, I don't even know the words to say.
It's strange because we are one of the few artists I've had a conversation with. Of course, there are a lot of very bright artists who are both papers,
Yeah.
but in other disciplines. But in your case, you're pursuing this in music, and of course, I understand because it's where your driving force is. But most of them say talent comes, and then papers will follow. Why?
Yes,
It's interesting.
there are some. Okay, I've actually even inquired this from some of my lecturers. There are
Hmm.
some opportunities that cannot open if I have not finished my course. For example, if we have a workshop of maybe music producers, the person who will be called there to teach these people who are coming up will
Yeah.
be me. It will not be it will not be, can I say names? Magic's anger cannot be called in a professional workshop for music producers, because there is this ka group. Yani, okay, it's just
There's a
like being
cliche.
a teacher. It's just like
Mhm.
being a teacher. You have to do your teaching practice and do your teaching course. Yes. Even me as a Form 4 leaver, I can still be a teacher, but still, I won't be the same with that person who was taught how to be a teacher.
Mhm.
Yes.
So the papers actually do count
Sijui
at the end
kama
of the day.
umenielewa.
Nimekufuata,
Sana.
lakini kuna mali umechoma, sijui mbona Enga hawezi fuatishwa. Does he have anger management
Kuna
problems?
hapana. Hiyo tu, I think ni important. It is, see at I think it is important to have
The
the
other
papers.
aspect of this conversation, Lisa, and I hope we can have more stable connection coming from your end, is we tend, Lisa, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ninaona mchele. But again, when you're choosing the people to work with or your producers, it really comes in handy because they eventually decide how your skill or your art is put out there. For your case, tell me something and how you relate with your producers, and how has it helped you actually become who you are as a musician and as an artist in your own rights?
Are you seeing me?
Well, I'm seeing you hivi. Umeenda ile kona ya Victoria.
I don't know why, but on my
Your
side
relatives are
everything
calling you.
is
Tell them
fine.
to keep off.
On my side everything is fine. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
When choosing, I think chemistry is important first
Mm.
of all,
You talked
and
of mathematics as a teacher. Now it's chemistry as an artist.
okay, that relationship,
Definitely.
it makes things easy, and then I am always open to corrections or advice or added creativity, but I always make sure like 70% is me, so that I don't lose myself. At least 80, to have my uniqueness. So I've never let anyone like divert me totally. And by the way, my producer is my boyfriend, so he knows my
Allah.
voice.
Now I
He
understand why the
knows my
chemistry is
voice.
becoming biology.
And I love him
Victoria.
because he knows my voice. Yes.
Oh, Victoria, who is your boyfriend and producer? Kula ngumu hiyo maisha yako sana. Maisha
Mute
iko
your
hapo
kwanza.
responding to
You like
life
to
and
be on the
start
producer
reacting to
part.
life bwana. People are working with their boyfriends. Wewe uko tu hapo unakula ngumu baridi ya Belgium no, so
Ay,
now
ay,
you see I'm
ay,
talking about
ay,
Belgium, Denmark.
baridi ya wapi?
Ya Denmark inakufanyia ile kitu.
I
Victoria.
like the fact that you just came in and you're like, hey, ati, who's your actor and producer? What? Surely.
and
Mhm.
I am actually open to many producers, but I
Mhm.
would really love him to
And
mix them for me.
boyfriends?
Yes,
Oh, she
because he
said
will
yes.
know
She's open to
he
many
he
boyfriends. No,
no.
that was another response. Lisa, I hope your boyfriend is not watching because you've said you're open to, but that was an off one. I know Victoria
Hey,
was playing
Luna
games.
Choma. You're
He's
burning.
actually watching. He is in. He's in. He should comment.
Tell him to put it out kidogo, like the camera. He's too much in.
Okay.
Mm-mm. So let's continue. Yes, the relationship and the chemistry comes in to help you as an artist
And it
yeah.
should be someone who is open to bring out, to produce what you have, and not make you do what he wants to do.
Owiti, nimekuona kwa comment section. Well done. Finally, you look familiar. You look familiar. Makomero Gilbert says goal is a goal. Is Fifi Parts showing some love, and of course, Allah, chemistry and business. No, it's chemistry and biology. They are working all together.
Ndio.
This all gel
Yes.
together. and
Yes,
giving us
yes,
good
yes.
music. That's why she can sing Me and You, and it's so natural.
And more is coming. More is coming.
More and more.
Yes,
Let's not say
more.
about the black sugar. Let me allow Victoria to take you to the next level.
Thank you.
Ellie, let us go on. I feel like I need one more song. Honestly, I really feel like I need one more song before I come in guns blazing. So please, take us to that level. And then when we come back, we take a different conversation because there's so much that I'd want also to ask you in regard to your journey as a lady in the music industry. There's some controversial things because I've come with violence today. There's some controversial things that I want to express and talk about because there's a time we had a female musician and she told us something. So I'd like to hear you as a young, beautiful lady and your experience and your journey in terms of the music industry as we wrap it up and talk about the good things in being an artist. Now, producer, sir, producer. So take us to the next level. Thank you. And I can hear that is yes.
Someone is on holiday and they are enjoying their holiday too much. Too much. Johnny forgive I don't know who Bele. Uh-huh. Victoria, are you searching for Bele or for Johnny?
I am searching for money, please. Money.
Money first, the rest God will
Paper.
take care of. So Lyanga again, they are performing Johnny by one and only Yemi Alade, all the way in Nigeria. And what do you think of her performance, Victoria?
Amazing. It's you know what? Meaning I would not have been y'all. I would not have been talking to y'all. I'd be singing. I'll be like, hello. I'd be singing every single minute wherever I go. I'd be talking like, hi, hello,
Hi.
morning. That's how I'd be. That's how I'd be
Mm,
every day, everywhere that I go. But now, on to more serious matters and more uninteresting matters, but we have to address them. Now, tell us a little bit about your journey in terms of being a female artist, especially in the Kenyan industry that is predominantly male, and also the things that you experience as an artist in terms of growth and what you experience out there if you're comfortable
okay.
talking about that,
Oh,
yes.
okay. It's not really a bad story for me, but
Mhm,
I've been more in the live band performance industry than the studio. I'm just
mhm,
getting into the studio performance industry. And the most challenging thing I faced when I started singing live is performance and my personality are opposite. So I'd be
mhm,
expected to engage with the audience and dance. Or actually, I've been a tomboy, to be honest. I have like so many sport shoes here. But now I go to gig, I have to have this hair, I have to have this dress, and I have to dance in this type of way. It was so challenging.
mhm.
But step by step, I'm actually improving. But I still want to be me. I don't want to be someone else. So I'll
Yeah.
perform as Lisa and still grow,
Mhm.
but perform as Lisa. Yes. So
I think
that's
I think that's a very
actually
interesting take. I
mm,
think that's a very interesting take because you have Beyonce, who has her alter
yeah,
ego, Sasha Fierce,
yeah,
when she has to
mm,
perform. Yeah. So this is also one of
yeah.
the things that has been quite interesting when you hear people talk about, okay, I have
And
to
it has
switch
to
to this
grow.
person.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
that's
a
really
journey.
good. And then also another thing that I hear is also that you are in love with TikTok and you cook well. Now tell us a little bit about that and how that plays into your artistry as an artist, because there's
Okay.
some things that also contribute to our creativity, and there are also some other things that
Mm,
inspire our creativity. So how do
yeah.
these two things bring you out when you're
Mm.
in your creative when you're in your creative section? And also, how has TikTok also helped in terms of marketing what you do? Because I know that there's a lot of growth from people who have been doing TikTok and doing it consistently.
Yes. I will start with I'll go back a bit. During my starting primary years, I used to try this poem festivals. So there's this one time I lost and I was like, I'll never do it again. So fast forward, I wasn't even serious with TikTok, by the way. I just did like one video and then I shut the app. But my bro called me and he told me, listen, your video has this type of number of views. And then I was like, oh, TikTok works. And then my acting just came back because I have very good lip syncing with the words. And also I dance sometimes. Sometimes I do makeup transformations. I'll make more content though, but it became so interesting and it's now glued to me.
You're
It's
quite
so
the
fun.
multi-talented. You're quite the
It takes me
multi-talented
out.
type.
It takes me out from the world. I'm just somewhere else having fun. And then I was always scared to post them, but
Mhm.
I just started posting and now I post, I post. I don't care. I can even post like 5, 6 TikToks in a day. Yeah, I had that fear of people seeing that side of me. People never saw that side of me. Only my close friends or my mom. I was
And
just
has it?
even
Mm.
even the first time my mom saw me singing live, she was so amazed because it was I could just stand still. I couldn't even talk to people. Yeah, so it grew and it's fun to just be happy and laugh.
Mm. And has this directly impacted your work and your creativity?
Yes, yes. Like 70% of my Instagram followers followed me because they love
Mhm.
my TikTok. So I'll get that chance to also put my song on the way. At least they'll also know that I sing, and it
Mhm.
it becomes amazing. Yeah,
Now that's one of the things that also is very going back to what you said about marketing and so on and so forth. I mean, artists are
yeah,
doing their part in terms of going around that the professional aspects, but finding the small ways to tweak their creativity to suit a certain audience, and then bringing that demographic also to other platforms, which is something that you've
yeah.
also explained, which is quite interesting. I mean, that is very very good, and with that, your
Yes,
growth
yes,
actually is expected to go further. I mean, look at
yeah,
Aziad and what she did with her TikTok. She went from,
yeah,
dancing on TikTok and then to over 1 million
yeah,
followers and now getting a lot of endorsements, which is something that you should look
yeah,
into.
yeah,
Well, do what fits for you and do it as the
yes,
best way possible. So that's a really, really good thing. And then cooking.
yes.
There's some people here who usually cook on TikTok, but when they
Eh?
cook. Um, hmm. Anywho, we don't know them. We don't talk about them when they're not around. But Lisa,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about your personality your personality and how that also breeds your creativity, because there's some others who
Okay.
do their cooking and then talk about art in heart, but so that's
Eh?
their own creativity. So
Okay.
well, how does that as something that you love doing, and looking at your singing and talking a lot about love, can you
Yeah.
express this kind of love through food and the love for food into your work as well?
Okay. Cooking was mainly inspired by my mom. She's a great cook,
Hmm.
and she's a luya, as I said. And my dad, also coming from a Swahili community, was very strict on what he wants to taste.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I grew into it. And
Yeah.
I've also been thinking of making cooking shows and putting my music in the videos.
Mm.
A very good
That is
idea.
really
Yes,
good.
yes,
That is really good. Well, we're all about growth in terms of artists and pushing forward. And I hope that your cooking and your TikToking ends up really
yeah,
making you grow in your art and
yeah,
inspires it to a complicated deal. There's so many ways of intertwining the things that we love, the things that we are passionate about, and pushing them forward in terms of what we really want to do in life. So that's a really
Yes.
amazing thing, and I really commend you for that. Now,
Thank
we
you
are at
so
the
much.
verge of we we are at the verge of completing the show, and before we even go to our concluding remarks, we will quickly go into the comment section and see what we're being told in the comment section. Now, Godwin Sigero, our lovely, lovely, lovely marketing manager and much, much more, says Hapa kwa hii tent ya blue. Please, please, please. This is in response to Ben Irori, who's asking, thanks, Bishop, where do we sit? Then that is on that blue tent over there that Godwin has. Veronica Karaoke says she has a great voice, and
Thank you.
that is only true. That is only
Thank you.
true. Now, we see we do kumbe. Gordon says, kumbe ni yeye. Yeah. And then we go into one of the most important comments of today. We will be discussing our survey that has just gone live, where we want our viewers to help us help you so that we are able to produce the greatest content that we can produce. Go on to that
Yeah.
survey. So let us know what your thoughts are on the Art in Heart shows, how they are being directed, how they're being produced, and what you already are seeing. Tell us also what you want to see being done. Tell us which guests, and much, much more. Just go to the survey, help us help you, so that we can be able to create content that is entertaining, engaging, and lovely for you as you also keep on watching. Now, somebody's saying, telling us, please do not forget to wish me a happy birthday.
Oh.
On in the next 3 hours. Now, we have a special guest today, and if it is not much to ask for, if it is not much
Okay.
to
Okay.
ask
Okay.
for, thank you very much. She already knows. She already knows. This is the beauty of artists. This is the beauty of artists. Now, please, Linda, do us the
Happy
honors.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judy Charotich. Happy birthday to you in the next 3 hours. Happy birthday.
Did you hear how that came out?
Judy Charotich.
Oh Lord. Ingekuwa watu wengine. Had it been some people that we know.
You know, Vicky, you underestimate me. Let me just say, I
I don't
love
understand.
birthdays.
Why is the shoe
I love
fitting
birthdays.
early?
Yes, I love birthdays. And Lisa just did her rendition. Why don't you do your own for Judy? And then let's find out who is doing it better than the other.
Come on.
Go ahead, Victoria.
No, I
It's your
am not
moment.
trying to come. Ellie,
No, no,
Ellie,
no, no, no.
Ellie,
It's okay.
Ellie,
She's going to be
Ellie,
the judge because I'll be coming in as the last one man standing. So let's go. Give us your
Ellie,
own
listen
rendition
to
of the happy
me.
birthday.
Ellie, wait,
Vicky,
let me
this
tell
is
you.
not a please.
Ellie,
This is actually an instruction. It wasn't
Ellie,
a
I think my
request.
internet is going off. Ellie, my
I
internet
can
is.
see.
I can see. No,
Uniski.
I can see. I can't hear you. What
Uniski.
are you saying?
I know,
Ellie,
right?
Ellie, Ellie, Ellie. Hello. So Ellie, listen,
Well,
Ellie. You know what? The thing is
I
that we
don't know.
cannot compete with greatness, and we're told to pick our battles wisely.
Let
I
me pick
know how
mine.
to pick my battles
Let me pick
wisely.
mine. So I hope,
Okay,
Judy,
pick
you're
one.
listening
Pick
and you're
one.
tuned in and you're watching. From Art in Heart as a family, we love family, and you are part of the family because we see you in the comment section. So since Madame is here and she'll be judging my rendition, let me just do my best. Mic check. Can you hear me? Action. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Judy, as you celebrate your next birthday.
Actually,
We hope you're going to share the cake with us. Hata kama ni kwa picha too. Remember that in
Manze.
heart we love family. And
Ellie,
yes, Vicky.
let me just say, I have been challenged. I might sing in Danish.
Why not? Let's make
Because
it even better.
if you don't have the voice, at least you have a different language, right?
Awesome. Awesome. Why not? Let's do it. And for every other person that is actually celebrating their birthday, why don't we listen to a Danish rendition of Happy Birthday from Victorian
Hapa
Kata?
nimejicheza. Nilikuwa nafikiria moja, lakini hiyo
Ulivule.
inakuanga inahitajingi watu wengi wa kupiga drums, so I'll do the
Oh.
lesser. I dag er det Judys fødselsdag. Hurra, hurra, hurra. Hun sikkert sig en gave få, som hun har ønsket sig. Med dejlig chokolade og kager til. Yes. Happy birthday, Judy. Happy birthday, Judy. I wish you an amazing, amazing birthday in the next 3 hours, and may your year be better than your former year. Even as the Bible says, may the glory of your latter house be greater than your former house. And this we declare for you in your coming year. Now, have a blessed one. And from Arts and Hearts, the whole family, the whole team, we love you. God bless you, and have a great one.
Well, I just got a text from Vicky who tells me we're going to spice it a little bit, get you 500 shillings to just enjoy some airtime as your birthday gift. So get in touch in the comment section, rather in the DM of the Arts in Heart handle, and we will be organizing on how you get your token of appreciation. Lisa Lyanga, thank you so much for coming on board. It has been an awesome night having you and every single person that made this broadcast possible. Your parting shot, Lisa.
I just want to say thank you for, it's been a vibe. The comments, the people who are watching, they're amazing. And I also wish you the best of your times. And I'm here. Subscribe to my channel, please, and follow me on Instagram. I am Lyanga Lisa everywhere. Yes.
Lyanga Lisa. Muluya
Lyanga.
akiongeza Lyanga ina sound kama Kizungu.
Ah,
Great.
yes,
Victorian
thank you so
Kata
much.
all the way tonight, spending her nights in the land of love. Mashahikoko. Good night. Take care. See you on the other side of life. And thank you so much for making this a success. God bless you. This is Art in Heart.
Oh, na siwezi jizuia, na sio kama najigamba, na siwezi jizuia, na sio kama najigamba, umenitenda wema, na siwezi jizuia, kusema wako wema, na sio kama najigamba, umenitenda wema, umekuwa mwema kwangu, umekuwa mwema kwangu.